Calorie weight loss, how you can use the right diet to lose weight. The right diet is not always the one that pops up at you. There are so many different diet plans that you might be overwhelmed. This one has you counting carbohydrates, that one has you counting fat grams. You might actually find counting calories easier because you can still eat the same foods you have always eaten, just less of them. Or, more appropriately, you eat the right amount for your body type and your activity level. That's one of the things that most diet plans miss completely. Weight and weight loss are not universal truths, they are not one size fits all. Not all bodies work the same way and not all metabolisms work at the same rate. These are some of the things to keep in mind when you are planning your own diet. Calorie weight loss fact number 1, one size does not fit all. Remember the old tags in clothing that said one size fits all? As it turns out, that was proven false so many times that people complained and the tags were changed. Now those tags read one size fits most. Turns out it's the same thing with diets. There's no one size fits all diet for one simple reason: we all have different caloric needs. Take two people of roughly the same height, one male and one female. A man tends to need a higher calorie count automatically, because his body tends to be denser and heavier than a woman's. The exception to this rule may be a woman who is a bodybuilder and a man who is sedentary, lifting nothing heavier than his computer mouse each day. They are the same height but they are definitely not in the same body class at all. The number of calories you need to consume every day is determined by a number of factors including your current height and weight and the weight that you would like to get to. If you want to lose weight, you need to reduce your daily calories by around 500 either by reducing how much you eat or by increasing your exercise, or both. But size is not the only factor that determines how many calories you need to maintain your weight. Your activity level and amount of lean muscle mass you have also have a lot to do with how many calories you use just being you. Back to the two people, both the same height and weight. The first one is healthy, young, and very active. Their body is comprised of mostly lean muscle mass with very little fat at all. The second person is a little older but nowhere near as active. He has very little lean muscle mass because he rarely exercises. The first one needs more calories than the second person because she's active and burning up more calories, but also because her muscles use more calories as well. Calorie weight loss fact number 2, extreme is never the way to go. For some people, the idea of doing things in moderation is a foreign one indeed. They don't think that they should just have one ding-dong or one small glass of wine. They want the whole box of chocolate cakes or the whole bottle of wine. Then, once this lifestyle catches up to them, they realize they have to do something to lose weight. Again, they cannot grasp the concept of moderation, and they dive headlong into an extreme weight loss program, one that has them eating far fewer calories than they have ever eaten before. They think the weight's just going to fly off, and end up shocked a week or two later that they haven't lost a single pound. Worse, by the end of the third week, in addition to being tired, grumpy, and out of sorts, they find that they've actually gained weight. The human body works like a machine, up to a point. If you don't give the machine enough energy or fuel, it doesn't work. If you are eating fewer calories than you actually need for a sustained period of time, the body will start worrying that it is starving and will start burning muscle tissue for energy. Any food that you consume will automatically be stored as fat, completely defeating your purpose. Calorie weight loss fact number 3, eating more protein can make it easier. No one ever said that losing weight was easy. In fact, it can be very difficult. That said, it turns out that there's an almost magic bullet that you can use: protein. However, again the key word here is moderation. We all remember the super high protein diets from the past, the ones that worked really well for 2 weeks and then crashed. Moods plummeted, energy levels took a dive, and weight loss stalled. But even worse, cholesterol levels climbed as did the rate of heart conditions such as heart attacks and strokes. Eating a slightly higher amount of protein than you might be used to, say by adding an additional glass of milk, one more egg, or one more 4-ounce serving of turkey to menu, can be very beneficial for a number of reasons. Protein, because it takes so much work and effort to digest it in the first place, makes the body burn calories. In addition, protein stays in your system longer and helps you feel more full without deprivation. When you are trying to add more protein to your calorie weight loss plan, you need to do so without adding a lot of extra calories as well. ProfectR, from Protica, has a full 25 grams of protein per serving but only 100 calories. Visit Protica.com to learn more.